Okay. Welcome, Leos. This is going to be your reading for the month of June, and your cards are flying out. So let's see what's coming through. We have flirt naturally, of course. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Leo, you don't have a hard time doing that at all. So just be playful, be fun, be yourself, have that courage to put yourself out there. I feel like for some of you too, especially if it's been like you've been going through some stuff, it's also really important for you to get back out there. We also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So make sure you are taking your time and focusing on the things that are helping you and bringing more, you know, whatever, peace, support, love, whatever this is. We also have, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So in many ways too, I feel like, yes, be flirty. Yes, have fun. But then it's also like only pursue, again, this is your own choice, your own karma. Not a multi-love promoter here, so I'm just going to tell you straight up, like, yes, have fun with other people, but don't play with other people, okay? You just pay attention to the red flags here too, is also sort of like seeing the things that you haven't been seeing. But we have passion, so allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So it could just be knowing when people are actually reciprocating or like just flirting. Yeah, have fun, be lighthearted, meaning don't invest your heart into the first person that's being friendly to you. But it's also really important for you to be able to give yourself that time to actually indulge, invest, and see where things go. There is a lot of passion here too, so this could also mean the red flags could be make sure that it is leading to something more serious or long-term versus otherwise, okay? Now let's see what the tarot has to say for us. What are the messages? Ooh, the Fool card. Look at this. Okay, Libra, Gemini energy. You are a brand new cycle. I feel like you are taking this leap of faith into a new direction. And I feel like this is a whole new adventure, Leo. Some of you are embarking on this new direction. Maybe you're just coming out of something. So this is a fresh start. Really having this beautiful energy and just allowing yourself to take this leap of faith into this new direction. We got the sun coming through here too. So for me, that's sort of saying like I said, you've been kind of maybe closed off or closed up for a little while, but we got the sun shining through those clouds. So whatever that darkness or sad period of time is, that's why I'm saying flirt, put yourself out there, because you do have, again, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, pages, right? So this is why I'm feeling like with the warning here, with the pay attention to the red flags, could be like, yeah, oh, I think you're cute. Oh yeah, I thought about you. You know, it's like these little playful messages, but they're just pages, and you sitting here in that Empress, oh, Empress and Strength card. Look at you. Yeah, you are in like that divine Leo energy, literally divine feminine with the Empress. So again, Taurus, Libra, and Leo energy. So I feel like you could be getting all these like messages and whatever, but it's like they're just pages. Like, look, she can't even look towards you while making this. So for some of you, it could just be that there could be a lot of communication, but they're not at that level. So yes, be flirty. Yes, have fun. But it's also saying that like if you're asking to be treated like an empress, pages can't do that. So it's really important for you to know, I feel like there could be some communication. Now for some of you, there could be children involved here too, or you have children, so that could be also why maybe you're being a little bit more attentive and selective in this process, because you've got minis to think about, and vice versa. Some of you, you know, could be dealing with someone who also has children, so that could be coming through. But this can also just talk about, for me, it's either someone peeking at your social media, seeing what you're up to, maybe coming in with a little bit of an apology, but it doesn't feel like a lot. Now for others of you, this could be a new interest who is checking you out and scoping you out, maybe even a little cyber stalking. But we have the Six of Cups. So yeah, maybe your ex is checking up, seeing what you're doing. Six of Cups, though, nostalgic energy. Again, that's part of that flirty energy too, though, where you're having fun and very playful and stuff. So I feel like that could be why this communication is also lighthearted and like you're just easing into things. But I also feel like, yeah, you're still a little closed off, not fully giving to things. Maybe you still haven't completely made a decision here. We did have that new moon in Taurus. So this can also talk about like a brand new time where you are beginning this new journey. I feel like you guys are really stepping into this divine feminine energy or embracing that energy, and that's possibly what's making you so much more attractive at this time. Leos, you will be receiving a lot of affection, flowers, right? There's flowers in her hair. There's both of them. She's got a flower here, flower tiara, whatever you want to call them, crowns, flower crowns, and the star card. Oh, Leo energy. Can you scream this anymore? We have Aquarius here too with the star card, but I feel like, yes, this person sees you as the epitome of the divine feminine. Strong, brave, courageous, goes for what you want. You a beast. You know how to tame them too. Then also with the star card, someone who's really healed, right? She's got like one foot on the ground, one foot in the water. So she's really reflective, really healed. And I feel like there's so many, because this is a lot of water flowing in here. So it's sort of like there's a lot of directions that there's affection, emotion, or a lot of things you care about, but you still know how to find that energy and how to stay grounded and stay connected through this process. Now, also, it's very important because we have romantic feelings. So, you know, sometimes we get right into there. So Leo, yeah, this person gives you the attention, gives you the affection. You are the center and star of their attention. You are like a wish come true to this person. And so pay attention to the red flags. Can also talk about the over people, right? Like, oh yeah, you're so hot. Oh yeah, you're so cute. But then it's, or whatever it is for you. But then it's also like, okay, but do they show you that? Do they act like that in front of other people? Does that behavior consistent? I'm not saying that they have to be the same in private as they are in public, but if it switches up too much, red flag, straight up, right? So I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there's a lot of clarity, communication, like I said, like it's cutting through the veil. Some of you are really cutting someone loose, probably for those same reasons, right? But there is some kind of truth or communication. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Look at that. 10 of Wands, though, you've been carrying a lot of burdens. Maybe that's what you're cutting free and setting loose. Some of you are just, you know, you've been dealing with so much. And I feel like that's part of this too, because she's like opening the veil. So I feel like you've been burdened by so many things that maybe you haven't realized. Oh my God, this whole time I thought I was in an amusement park, but really this whole time it was just a shed full of red flags that you've been carrying or holding on to. Not saying that you have them, but I think like personal lesson lately is like when you're going through so much, you're so overwhelmed and distracted that you don't see what you normally would. So you have like this reflective kind of time. And I think like that's what this healing energy here is like. All of a sudden you're like, oh my God, the whole time those were all my angels, my guides, warning me, showing me, protecting me. And some of you could have just been swept up in the situation, but allowing yourself to be in this beautiful space right now is also coming from the place of letting go of everything that was burdening you in order for you to be able to be in this emotional space. Now, again, 10 of Cups, happy family, happy life, children, right? Like having a family, being able to have this loving energy. And there are romantic feelings. Like there is something very beautiful that is beginning here. And it is through the two of you, right? Your angels, like I said, your angels and guides are bringing you together. And I feel like some of you are being directed. And again, this is after a very new situation, a lot of healing, a lot of strength. So Aquarius season, which would have been the end of February. So maybe something shifted then too. And it's shifting towards this until Leo season. So there could be a lot of changes and balancing. And I feel like you're going through this beautiful, like, awakening of confidence and self-love and self-expression too, because with the flirt here you have to have that confidence. And that's what, like, I feel like these two cards, I feel like whatever it is, like you're just really sitting pretty in this beautiful vibe and energy, and it's just really like that's what's making you shine and be so beautiful and magnetic. Any other, yeah, 5 of Swords. So I feel like there could have been situations where maybe someone wasn't being honest or truthful, and sometimes that's us with ourselves, right? Like, man, the whole time, right? So I feel like someone might also, the jig is up, right? So there could be why you're taking this new leap of faith. As I said, that Temperance, huge healing energy, divine timing, divine intervention, the World card. So for many of you, this was a very necessary cycle that was needed for you to be able to go through this transformation in order for you to have this new beginning. So that's just confirmation for what I was feeling. And yeah, there's your sign. Knight of Swords, someone is coming towards you swiftly. There could be communication, messages, messages, but because you don't see who this person is, their helmet's on, I feel like this is sort of like something you don't see coming. For others of you too, there could be some clarity or communication that's coming in that's going to help you kind of see things clearly, or all of a sudden you're going to start to think clearly about a situation or see it for what it was. But this could be for people too here too with the flirt energy, right? The burden was necessary. The strength you gained from carrying all this, that was part of what you're healing and releasing now too. And I think that's why the star card's also here, because this is a part of your journey. This was a part of getting you out of situations. For me, the star is also the North Star. We also have our North Node in astrology. So it's about pulling us out of those places. So you need a guiding light. You need a guiding direction. And sometimes you got to be in some pretty deep pits of darkness to be able to see the stars above. And that for some of you was the light that was pulling you out of whatever this was. And then ironically here at the top, right, we're getting ready to take that leap of faith. So for some of you, you're getting ready to get back into love, or to put yourself back out there, or to allow yourself to explore this. So let's see what the messages are that your person can't tell you. That was fast. I have inner childhood wounds. See, that's what I feel like with the red flags here too. And I'm also seeing these two. I was talking about children when I saw these two earlier, but this can also talk about like immaturity. Like this person gives you the silent treatment. This person gives you little like, oh, I'm sorry, but nothing serious. So that's why it's like, pay attention to the red flags, because if a person can't come to you in a way that matches like your level, intellect, emotional intelligence, whatever it is, right? If this person's like petty, or this person is manipulative or emotionally manipulative, or also just like if the apology doesn't match the disrespect, and that goes for anything, it doesn't mean like just relationships. I'm just a firm believer on this. It's not like someone has to like feel terrible forever, but there's this need to also reciprocate the effort, or that respect needs to come from somewhere. So for some of you paying attention with the red flags, it could be something as simple as that. Their behavior when they're angry, their behavior when they're dealing with something, their behavior when they've wronged you. Are they trying to blame you? Are they gaslighting you? Like, I don't know why it's coming out like this, but inner childhood wounds has a lot to do with that fact. And I feel like that's why there was such a challenge here in whatever that situation you were dealing with. We said, I want to dedicate a song to you. So for some of you, music is going to be very significant. You could hear a song that is significant, like on the radio, that all of a sudden you feel like it's like them talking to you. You're going to know, or you hear a song, that totally connects with how you feel, right? It was you. It was always you. Okay. It's you, Ali Gotti, that whoever that is. I love that song, but give me a chance. So for some of you, this person messed up. For others of you, you want this. For others of you, they're realizing that, like, and in a way too, they also served a purpose, because you don't know what breadcrumbing is till you get breadcrumbed. And when you get breadcrumbed and you realize, I am a bakery, I can't take breadcrumbs and I don't know what to do with them because those are the product of what I make, it just doesn't work, right? So you're going to find that way. And it also says the whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So you and your person definitely have come together for a higher purpose of healing. And I want to reconcile with you was the energy at the bottom of the deck too earlier. So, if this person is a spiritual person, they're aware of that. For others of you, this is like a very strong soul connection that was needed for this healing. This person could have also come in to help you release and heal these burdens, and vice versa, right? Like this was necessary for us to be able to overcome whatever those situations are, to be able to have that clarity. But look, we've got Temperance, we've got the World card, the Strength card, the Empress, the Star, and the Fool, okay? And the Six of Cups is a soulmate confirmation as well. But this new beginning and new cycle comes after all of this. So this is intense, like I said, divine intervention, part of your journey, part of your beautiful process in order for you to become who you are, to become your divine feminine, divine masculine self, high Empress energy, right? Star card here too, healing. And then to be able to not just heal, but also step into this new cycle in order for you to not start from scratch. You're not starting from zero. You're not starting from scratch. You're now starting from experience. And that's why there's this beautiful soulmate energy here too. And that's maybe what's going to bring that clarity, because now you are using your discernment. Now you are in a protective phase. And it's not about you not giving more. You know, you're just also not giving it all. You're learning how to give in a way that is matched and reciprocated without overgiving. So I think this is a very beautiful cycle, but again, paying attention to the red flags, allowing yourself to explore this, and again, recognizing twin flames are about mirrored energy. This person may have triggered the F out of you for you to also face yourself, to face the parts of you. I'm not saying that you did wrong, but the parts of you that don't have firmer boundaries, the parts of you that don't have stronger core values. I feel like what happened too is if you don't stand for something within yourself, then you'll follow others. And I'm not calling you a follower, but if you don't know a direction that your life is leading, then you'll tag along. And maybe you tagged along for a little too long that by the time you saw where you were, you're just like, how and why am I here? And now you're figuring out that this person, maybe for you as well, was just meant to get you out of where you were and put you on the path to where you need to go. Leo, this is a huge message for you. And this was a very major experience. And it was to teach you that red flags are red flags for a reason. But thankfully, you now have the vision for you to see where you want to be and not where you want to stay. And if this means that you are now going to be able to go in a new direction with this person, and you can learn from your mistakes, cautiously progress. For others of you, if this was a beautiful lesson in life and in love, and that was this journey and that was this purpose between the soul contract, honor the acceptance and surrender it back. Thank you for the lessons, and I release you. And allow yourself that peace for you to be able to move forward. It's healing there. And it's deep. And it is you. It was always you. And sometimes there are regrets, but none of it is ours. I love you guys. Stay strong. Thank you, Leos, for this beautiful message. I know we all needed to hear that. Even I needed to hear that. So thank you so much for receiving it. And do only follow the links that I provide. As always, like, comment, and share. Thank you for all your subscriptions, and follow me on all the platforms as always. Appreciate every single one of you and all your time and love and energy. And we'll see you next time. God bless. Take care. And we'll see you really soon. Bye.